¿Qué tal, mi gente? Lupe LLerenas aquí with a couple of girls. A couple of girls that are you're good. A couple of girls that are currently taking on the regional Mexicano scene by storm. And if you don't know their name, you will, because it's just a matter of time. Conexión Divina, how are you, girls?
Saludos, muy buenas.
Conexión
Divina.
De la izquierda a la derecha, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Liz. I am the singer de Conexión Divina and Amoya.
Yo soy Ashley Valenzuela, soy la requintista y la compositora principal.
Hi, I'm Sandra and I'm the bass player.
Y como no saben y notan, she's the one that has a very soft voice, but her skills, in instruments, beyond the roof. So vamos a comenzar. When was that first experience for you girls with music? Now this can be maybe you deciding you wanted to get into music, or this can be like a core memory of you growing up desde chiquitas.
A mí, yo cuando escuchaba la música, cuando iba de vacaciones con mis tíos, siempre ponían a Gerardo Ortiz y tenían unos speakers bien loud en el carro. So yo me aprendí todas las canciones de Gerardo Ortiz de los corridos. So I feel like ese fue el amor que agarré por la música.
My mom would always play like Los Bookies y Los Temerarios, so I kind of got that from there, and my dad would always play like Vicente Fernández and Chalín Sánchez. So that's what I got from like both.
My core memory for music is when I was like around 7 years old and my dad, he let me have like this old BlackBerry and I would download like my favorite music on there, and like everywhere I'd go I'd have my headphones in the BlackBerry with me to listen to music.
I love that. So definitely early on music came into your lives, and another thing that came into your life was each other's. I mean, you all knew each other through social media in a very much Gen Z way. But what was that one thing that really, I guess, caught your attention to follow one another on social media? Because I know you guys met on Instagram, then on TikTok, right? What was that one thing that, like, I'm gonna follow her, and then essentially connected to what is Conexión Divina?
Well, I thought it was really badass that like it was Ashley's lyrics and like her playing like the guitar, you know? It was like all of it was her, and I'm like, that's really dope.
A mí también el talento de cada una me impresionó, pero más, lo que más me impresionó fue cuando hablé con ellas, and I acknowledged that they have the same passion for music that I do, because it's really hard to find people that have the same love for music to like do things that like normalmente no haría. So I feel like I found that on them.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was looking through, I was on TikTok and I was doing my own covers as well, like they were doing, and like I was looking for also like a female requintista and a bass player, so like they just kind of like came in at the right time, yeah, and yeah, they're really talented people, so I was like, bro, like I gotta get
tap in and make the move. And then in less than a year, you've become what you are now. You're rising in this genre of music with your own take, and this is becoming the first female sierreño grupo in the music industry. How does that feel, knowing that this is such a male-dominated field, but yet we have you girls coming in with your own take?
I'm really proud of it because we're trying to break that barrier, like que no hay muchas mujeres like en la regional mexicana, en música mexicana.
Yeah, y la mayoría de las que hay es como like solistas o una mujer y con hombres o así, y siento que es algo muy bonito de un grupo de puras mujeres que todas nos unamos para hacer algo juntas, y está bonito la gente representar, y más porque que hombres nos miren and they're like, damn, también las mujeres pueden, you know?
We're inspiring a lot of girls, and I think like that was like since we first started, that was like our thing, like we want girls to be more in the industry. Like you can only count them with your fingers, and like that's not okay. I think we need to change that. So.
Yeah, I will say that's definitely what caught my attention when I discovered you guys in like late last year, and I was like, ooh, what is this? Like, let me tap in a little more. And then essentially you guys started dropping singles at the start of this year, and I was like, I'm tapping in even more. And here we are. So I love that. Now let's talk about the debut album, which is right behind you guys, the cover art. Tres Mundos, long coming, pero how was that creative process, creating that album, that baby of yours?
Honestly, this album has our blood, sweat, and tears. You know, like we worked really hard for this album. You know, each of us put like, you know, like what's it called, like the sierreño de like, you know, like sand in each of it. Yeah. And because all of us have different styles. Like I like more of like junior 8, like the bacoloche, you know, and Ashley's like old school, like Ariel Camacho, Chalino, and Liz likes really like the sad vibe, like even Conexion.
Yeah, honestly, like, I'm super proud because hubo muchas altas y bajas durante todo el proceso de este álbum. Y ya mira todo el trabajo que hicimos, que valió la pena y que ya está todo together. I feel like it's super dope. Honestly, like, no pensé que fuéramos a llegar a esta posición, y está muy bonito. Especialmente porque todas pusimos un poquito de todas para esto. Yeah. Mucho esfuerzo también.
I mean, I think like it's really awesome because like we grew as people like together, and I think like we went through that process of like learning about even more about the industry, even more about how to. Well, I learned a lot about like how to make music and stuff like that. So I think like we're really special.
And speaking of, you know, the music, the lyrics, I'm someone that really connects with cover art and lyrics. So this cover art itself, I mean, Liz, you have like this fierce look, like I'm looking into your soul. Sandra, your head is like resting, and then Ashley, you're like pondering away. Does that go into the title of, if maybe that's just me, pero does that go into the title of Tres Mundos? Like you're all in your own world coming together?
Honestly, si lo dices así, sí se makes sense. Yeah, but we didn't thought about it, but honestly, like, I feel like it represents us, like cada una. Yeah, like, aunque estamos literalmente todos volviendo de diferentes partes, estamos together. You know, and we have different mentalities, we have different takes on stuff, and I feel like aún así estamos juntas y unidas para lo que nos gusta, que es la música.
And this album drops the 14. There's 14 tracks on the album. Do you have, without giving too much away, do you have like a favorite one? Maybe a favorite lyric within the song?
A mí me gusta mucho la letra de Si Te Vas.
I like Paso Cosita.
My favorite is Como Loco.
All right, and we are just going to have to tap in even more para escuchar those lyrics. And then last but not least, obviously there's going to be a very much first of this year. The debut album, first album ever, first time at Coachella, hasta tengo chills, being at one of the biggest music festivals there is in the world. And, you know, the countless of other things that are going to come as first for you guys. What's that first thing that you're looking forward as an artist or just personally that you cannot wait to do for the first time?
Honestly, I love meeting other artists. Creo que la primera vez que conoces a un artista es cuando aprendes de otra persona diferente in a different point of view of music. And I feel like I love that. I love everything that has to do with music, especially like un artista que hace, no sé, corridos bélicos, que yo hago más esta música, es kind of like, damn, like I can learn a lot from that people. You know? So I love it.
I want to do a collaboration with like Iván Cornejo.
You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, because I think like it would be super dope. Like he like inspired me to like literally like make my covers, put them on there. Like I think like without like Iván Cornejo probably would have been like no, I wouldn't be me. Like I wouldn't be here like with the girls, and I think like yeah, I really appreciate him for that. Even though he doesn't know me yet.
He will. Speak it into existence. What about you?
Like we said, we want to like support women, so I really hope that like there's more girl groups and more females in música mexicana.
Well, there you have it. This is just a little taste of Conexión Divina. The album Tres Mundos will officially be out on all streaming platforms April 14. They're going to be at Coachella as well, 2023. So I'm so excited to get to see the growth of your success even more as the years go by. So once again, I'm Lupe LLerenas, and this is
Conexión Divina.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.